Daphne Green living here, and I'm here to talk about curriculum. There's a lot of questions about making your own or buying curriculum, and so I just want to share my experience. Everything that I share on this channel is just my personal experience, and it's just I'm putting it out there in case it could help you, in case you're in a situation like mine or similar to mine. And in case you hear that in the background, I am making dinner. So you hear the onion sauteing that's going to go into the greens because we're having lentil loaf and greens and some more stuff. But I personally used a box curriculum, or I use pieces of a box curriculum. This is my 4th year homeschooling. I homeschool my oldest, who now is 9, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. So going into next year will be my 5th year. And I have always done that. Now, I did try a unit study, and although I loved it, I could not keep up with it personally. For my lifestyle, it did not seem to work. I work full-time in the home, but full-time nonetheless. I'm a licensed child care provider. And so working my hours, then getting off to take care of cooking, cleaning, the normal things like that, and then using the weekend to grocery shop and to clean and be with my family and stuff. So I was finding that I just did not have the time that I needed to put into getting that curriculum done on my own, unit style, and having to do every single thing from scratch. Now, if you don't have the lifestyle like I have, go for it. If you don't have the funds, go for it, even though there are some online free things. For me, I would rather pay the money and have everything come together and I just have to glance over it and look over it than to put it all together myself. I just don't have the time to do that. So I love the fact that I can order every single thing for the year from one company, or for example, this year we're using My Father's World for 3rd grade. So I love that I could get every single thing, a complete package from My Father's World. Or I love the fact that if I wanted Bob Jones spelling and English, but I want Horizons math, but I wanted Life Pack Science, for example, I could customize it in that capacity, in that way too, and I still could have what I want and not have to worry about, oh my goodness, you know what, I didn't get to get this done for this week, and so now what am I going to teach? It's already there. So with that being said, that's what works for me. Okay, so here I'm just showing you a tidbit inside of English 3 Writing and Grammar. I just flipped open a page random, and this is what it is. So it says letter planning with a story map. And so you have, this is the page that he's going to see inside of his book. So inside of his book, it's English 3, Chapter 4, Lesson 33. But what I love about this teacher's guide is that it gives you the objective, material, notes, introduction, teaching for understanding. Like, it's pretty thorough. And then it comes over here, plan a friendly letter, and just teaching for understanding, continued. And they even have a little ESL, which is perfect too. So I just love that it has all that for me. I don't have to think like, let me think of some questions really quick, or I don't have to go while I'm putting a unit together and come up with all these questions. They're already for me. So what part of the letter says goodbye? The closing. I don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's already invented here. So this is a peek of the English 3 Writing and Grammar that we use. And again, it's Bob Jones. What we're also using is Exploring Countries and Cultures from My Father's World. And I'm just going to randomly open up a page here. Okay, so this is week 13, and this is Europe. So this is the way the lesson plan book comes. On the back, this part is not really applicable. This is for 7th and 8th grade, but then it does kind of lay it out. Materials needed Monday, Tuesday, and so it just kind of helps you out with your day and what you're doing. Geography, games, special rules Wednesday, Friday, Thursday, Friday. And then here's a fruit soup. So they're going to make some fruit soup. And then the way it comes is it gives you Bible. So now if you get the kit, all these books come with it. So it tells you what book, what page to turn to. It tells you the memory verse for the week and the Bible story they're reading. So they're memorizing one book per week and they're doing one study. You add your own spelling and English and math. Geography, science, music, art, you're adding your own reading, foreign language. And they give you read aloud. But it's all here for me. I don't have to go and figure out, what am I going to teach for Bible this week? What am I going to teach for this? It's here for me. I just need to be diligent and planning and getting the material that I need ahead of time and just following this. If I follow this, I have everything I need. This is my father's world. I teach from a Christian perspective, and this does that. So I do like it for that. So I feel comfortable with the things they're teaching. Last but not least, I want to show you co-notes that I just stuck into this binder here. It's an older version, but I just kind of want to show you how the unit study kind of can be. So you can either come up with your own unit studies for every single unit that you do, or with the co-notes, it's kind of written out for you, but I feel that you still have to go back and do quite a bit more work than I would like to do. So this unit talks about inquisitiveness. The topic is weather in the week. And so, well, let me go maybe back a week. So this is week 3, week 2, week 1. So let me go to week 1. Inquisitiveness, weather, week 1. So it's telling you the theme, introductions, the material that you need, your Bible, it's got your songs. Now here it breaks down. And so this is really good though for people who have multiple kids, because it tells you what to do for your older kids, what to do for your middle kids, and what to do for your younger kids. So if you have older kids, you're going to be researching weather. If you have younger kids, you're going to be doing poems. So I like that. It has activities and family activities. And so it tells you the pages, and then what you would then do is you would turn to the page that coincides. So I'm just going to show you one. So I'll do 36. So this is under activities for a younger kid, and it's on page 36. So the green in the front is like the week by week, and then the pages gives you more in depth. So this is page 36. And so this is telling you what you're going to do, what activities. And so you can pick the activities: arts and science, science, arts and crafts, practical living, and reasoning. And so although this is unit study, it still comes as a kit from the co-note. So it just helps you out not having to do everything on your own. And so for me, I tried this and it was great, but with one child, and like I said, with working and stuff, it didn't really work. So I may try it again, since now I have multiple kids. But this My Father's World and buying Bob Jones and Horizons, getting the teacher's edition and getting the students, has really been awesome for me. And so I absolutely love box curriculum, and I think box curriculum does just as an amazing job as people who do their own from scratch. I love and admire people who do that. A lot of the people that I love and support and comment on all their videos, they make their own up as they go. That is not conducive for my lifestyle. So although I appreciate that and I like to see that, that's not what works for me. This works for me. I love it, and I will be using this next year and probably until we're done with homeschooling. So hopefully this helps in some capacity. Thanks for watching. Until next time, blessings.